Today, from Kamakura, Japan, on this Sunday, June 19th. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. And I'd like to wish a very happy birthday to my twin sister, Cassandra. Yes, it's our birthday today. It's 21 degrees. It's a beautiful morning. It's been raining over the past few days, but finally we've got some sunshine, and it looks and feels great. Well, let's take a quick stroll around the garden and see how things are doing here. Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of growth on the watermelon, although the leaves are a bit distressed. Something's attacking it. Not quite sure what. Let's see. Over here they look pretty good. But again, something is nibbling on it. And no vining yet. But, well, just have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll get some nice warm weather. Watermelon loves warm weather, so. Yeah, over here our okra, looking good. Let me get rid of some of these old leaves, some of the first leaves. Okay, they're looking good. How's the fruit coming along? Yeah, we have a flower. And our cucumbers. Have to go around the back to see how they're doing. Yeah, so we have one here. And one here. And one here. Okay, oh, and another one here. And you can see up here, they're growing nice and tall. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping to see of them going up the net canopy here. Looking good, looking good. Over here, our string beans have gotten a little bit bigger. That's good. I'm hoping for a second round. Let's see what we can do with this one here. Can we push this back through, or maybe I'll just leave that alone. And over here, these are beginning to vine. So let's see what we can do with this here. Yeah, once that gets a little bit longer, I'll be able to pull that back. I don't mind the green bean wrapping around it, because I want this tomato plant to come over this side as well. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll just leave it be, leave it alone. Okay, how are we doing on here? These look good. Look very good. Again, around the back to see if there's any fruit. Not quite yet. Our hydrangeas are looking good. Very nice. And over here, okay, I think we're done with this umbrella covering here. Oh my goodness, look at all the flies in here. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's put this away. So everything looks pretty good here, huh? Yeah, the strawberries still look strong. No more fruiting, except for little things like this. So yeah, we had a pretty good harvest. Oh, there's a few more here. Here's one. A birthday treat. So, yeah, everything looks good. And over here, I did some thinning yesterday, Saturday, and you might be able to see it's much more thinned out here. I got rid of a lot of the old leaves and redundant leaves just to open it up a little bit more, get the air flowing a whole lot better. We have some fruit coming along here. Down here you can see some zucchini coming along. Hopefully they're pollinated. And some more down in here. And there's one here, right in the middle. And this one here, let's hope they're pollinated. And the yellow squash over here. We've got a nice one coming in there. A flower is open back there. Yeah, opening it up will help these eggplant grow a whole lot better than they were growing. Competing for sunlight with the big leaves of the squash. So yeah, hopefully my 4 eggplant will grow stronger. I was able to harvest 1 zucchini and 1 yellow squash on Friday. I'll give you a look at that. Hello, Spunky. How are you? Well, it's Friday, and I wasn't planning on vlogging today, but I saw something here that drew my attention. Can you see it? I have a zucchini. Just big enough that I think I can clip this. Look at that. It's a pretty good sized zucchini. And there's another one coming along right behind it. And we've got some in here. Hopefully they'll get bigger. And I noticed this yellow squash in here, a very long one. So let's come in here and clip this. Okay. Very good. Look at that. That's beautiful. Very nice. A bit of blossom and rot on this one here. That's not going to make it, so I'll just push that off. But hopefully we'll get some more. So not bad. A zucchini and a yellow squash. Yeah, I think I'll take these inside and make something with them. Maybe a squash casserole. Hey, look what I got. Yeah, some squash. Yeah, good stuff, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's give these a little bit of a rinse. Sorry, Spunk. Okay, these are going into the kitchen. And I can see how much this butternut squash is growing here. And here's our vine. Sort of attached itself down below here. I'm going to pull this apart and see how much longer it's grown. I think I'm going to put it up here. I'm just worried about this brick getting too hot. So, this might work better to put it down below here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think that'll be better. Oh, and there's a little fruit growing on the end there. Cool. Let's see what we could do here. Oh, this is good. I've got some twine left over here. I can use this. So let's just cut this to length here. That should be good. Okay. So let's put this back inside. Okay, maybe one more here, just to pull this back inside. It's going to grow longer. And the nice thing is there's more tendrils here that will attach to something. So this twine here is just giving it a head start. When I walk past here, I'm afraid of brushing against it. Okay, the rest looks pretty good here. Any more fruits? You can get rid of these leaves here. No, I don't see any more fruits. Well, things look pretty good down below. The bug problem has abated a bit. I don't see many at all. Yeah, I've been using a baking soda oil mixture. I'll tell you about that a little later. Yeah, the rubber bands are still working nicely. This one seems to have gotten a little longer. What I'll do is simply train it up and over. Just train it up and over like this here. Yeah, the tendrils will find their way to this here, like this. And give it a helping hand. Natural rubber band. But the rest looks good. Yep, that's just fine. So everything looks good here. This other branch has made it all the way over to here. And it's way back inside there. I need to do some tying up today, both here and further up here as well. So that's the task for this morning. Everything's looking good. Let's get this one tied up. And to think these were the tiny little seedlings not too long ago. Now they're almost as tall as I am. Some are taller than me further down. Okay, then we'll do this one. Let me come up a little bit higher. Okay, over here, tie this one up over to this side. And this one here. Pretty soon I'll be able to tie this one over to this post here, the vertical. Alrighty. Now how about over here? Where does this go? I think all of this can come over to this side. And I can tie everything to the horizontal here. Okay, I'll need a nice long one for here. Make sure I get it behind the leaves here, the branches. And soon I'll be able to bag this once the fruits come on a little bigger, as I did in the previous videos. Okay, this one here. I don't want to tie this one too tight, because I want to give it room to grow up above, up past this horizontal here. Okay, these two here, I'm going to try something different with those. Be careful not to step on my eggplant. Okay, here I'm going to tie a string from this horizontal here to the horizontal below. And on the way down, I'm just going to wrap these two as I go. And then I'll come in and just attach it to the bottom horizontal. And that should, see how I'm pulling out there? Yeah, that should work just fine. There we go. So I'll do the same thing with these here, these three. Okay, these are all tied up way down here at the end, and everything looks good here. This paper mulberry is getting in the way, so I think I'll cut this. Okay, but everything else looks good. Yeah, and down here, yeah, this looks really nice. It's going to be a big one. And down here, these bagged cherry tomatoes look pretty good too. Very nice. Okay, over in here we've got our butternut squash and our pumpkin. Yeah, our pumpkin's doing good. Yeah, it's growing pretty long here. It's nice to see. And nothing's growing over the side, or at least not downward. Okay, the bugs have abated here as well. And here are eggplant. They're getting tall. I'm going to have to tie these up soon. I should do that today while it's not raining. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I think we have a fruit down here. The first one. Very nice. Okay, so we've got everything tied up nicely here on the eggplant. And I just saw another fruit. This one's even longer and bigger. See how beautiful that is? Yeah, very nice. Beautiful. So we've got the eggplant and the tomatoes looking very good. Here's a sucker that I missed. So instead of all this energy going upwards, I want it to come downwards into the fruit. Yes, and we have another above here. Okay, good. And you know what, I think I'll go ahead and bag these while I'm here. Yeah, I think this is much better. got 3 in one bag. So yeah, that should work. And for those of you who've been with me for at least a year, you might remember the disco ball that I had from last year. It was up there guarding the, what was up there? The eggplant and cherry tomatoes. So I'm not going to attach it just yet. I'm going to wait until the tomatoes get a little bit higher up to this top horizontal here, and then I'll decide on where to put it. Maybe somewhere in the center here, like that. Yeah, we'll decide later. As you can tell from all the gloomy skies here, we're in the midst of our rainy season, and this will last until mid-July. And Spunky wants to stay inside, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I came across a wonderful recipe for a natural bug spray. It consists of baking soda, about 3 tablespoons, neem oil, a teaspoon. I don't have any neem oil, so I used avocado oil, and 1 liter of water. That's it. So I've already mixed up a batch and put it into this 1 liter spray bottle, and give it a good shake. And then you spray it on your plants. You can spray them on your indoor plants, but especially the outdoor plants. So that's why I've seen an abatement of bugs attacking my plants, having used this. And I've also learned that you can sprinkle some of the baking soda around the base of your plants, and that will keep harmful insects away from your plants, as well as balance your pH if it's too acidic or if it's too alkaline. Gives it a good balance.かわいい。何歳ですか？11歳。大丈夫大丈夫。ありがとうございました。 にちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。
ちょっと入社してたのジュースを買ってさあ行こうと思ってまっすぐ行ったの見えたから車が通ったのを渡ってみたらもう家。
こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。かわいい。